says drive away in the boat, even though you don't drive boats. Oh my! Well, hello, hello. They do have some decent liminal imagery in this game, don't they? Who's here? Oh my god. They got one of those old-fashioned OHPs. Overhead projectors. God. We had those in school. That's a weird little nostalgia blast, but yes. Do schools still use those? They must do. Well, maybe. Schools that don't have great budgets, perhaps. Who knows? Oh, I can't go into the bathroom. Never mind. What's up here? I can go into this bathroom. What are these all about? These little stalls. Doesn't look like there's anything there. I like the blue colour on the tiling. Aha! What do I just get? I've no idea because there's not even English for it. Oh well. If someone in the comments wants to try translating, they can do by pausing the video and letting me know what it was. Anything in here? Oh, can I get through? Go beyond the teacher's podium. What's that? Really? Something don't feel right there. Okay, that's kind of annoying because that's one of those tiny little details that you'd think a dev would pick up on when they were building this environment, but hey. There's definitely been a couple of little things like that, like the plants growing out the sidewalk. Just little bits of detail that may seem like small, but you don't want them to add up, you know. Otherwise it just feels like I say, you've not got that attention to detail and all that. And Lord knows I'm not sitting here and pretending like I've never sort of, say, tried to make an artwork or something that where I've failed to keep that attention to detail, but still. Oh. Oh, is that one overgrown? Okay. Ah. Exit looks like it's over here. Don't see any open doors. Oh wait, there's one here. With a lot of rain shoes. Oh, the computer lab. God, yeah, my high school, we had computer labs. Bit like this. Wait. Who's playing silly games? Oh, what the... Never mind, suddenly I'm in, World of Warcraft or something. I mean, it's obviously not World of Warcraft, but... Lassie, you're looking a bit immobile, old boy. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, a woof, woof. A woof, 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 woof. A woof, 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 woof. A woof, woof, woof. A woof, woof. No, don't do that. Okay, I'm in the video game world. Can I leave the video game world? Probably through the computer, right? What was that all about? Or is this like Chinese Farmville or something? Is that what this is? Oh. The water is fake. There's an actual fish in it, though. What goes on up here? Up the path. Is there anything over this way? Oh. Oh, no, it's an invisible wall. It's probably all there really is to see in this area, isn't it? Oh, it has a day and night cycle, this world. What's with the shiny beams going off over there? It's getting dark over here. I still have my torch, though, in the video game world. Right, I think we need to get out of here. Oh. Well, it's now night in the school grounds, and it's no longer thunder and lightning. Well, there's the fuzzy wall off over there. We'll go that way. Hello? Take me home. Oh. Backroom school environment. To be honest, you know, I feel like schools are very much a liminal space, aren't they? They absolutely fit the bill. Ooh. Whoa, what the fuck? This is very modern looking, isn't it? What am I looking at on there? I can't even tell. Oh. Where? Oh my god, I'm in Frutiger Aero land. Oh my. Okay, now you're tapping into some stuff that's nostalgic to me as well. Frutiger Aero was such a big thing in the 2000s with its, you know, clean blue, white, green vibes. The harmony of technology and nature. Okay, this is kind of cool. You can find some good videos online that are sort of, wait, can't take that cassette? Apparently not. I was going to say, you can find some good videos online that really sort of give you kind of Frutiger Aero vibes with music and ambience. Oh, here you go. Okay, this is kind of a bit of what Frutiger Aero was meant to be. Blue skies, green landscapes. Think of the old Windows XP desktop background. You know the one? Blue sky, rolling green hills. Some of them obviously had, like, you know, big silvery buildings, blue oceans, fish, tropical fish of all kinds of colours, that kind of thing. And is that the exit down there? Well, I kind of haven't fully explored this area. I kind of want to fully explore the Frutiger Aero land. Actually, I haven't said that as an exit. Sign up over here, sorry. Getting hiccups. Need to go and get myself another cup of tea sometime fairly soon, I do think. This is not what I was expecting this, if I'm entirely honest, but I like it. I do like it. Yeah, Frutiger Aero vibes. Like I say, they really, you know, get me thinking and feeling nostalgic about the past. And the textures on some of these things do feel a bit weird. And again, they could be AI generated for all I know. Just paranoid about that. Since I know that, as the Steam store page said, that tiny ass disclaimer at the bottom, oh, there's a bit of wee generative AI stuff in this game. Please don't comment on it, oh no. I don't know what that voice is. That's kind of cool though, I like the Frutiger Aero place. Okay, texture overlapping there and glitching as a result. Once again, need to pay a little bit of attention to detail. I mean, you know, well, we've played other games that have that kind of thing, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. Bloody hell, doggo. Don't do that to me. Fucking thing. So what is this meant to be? Is this just meant to be like a reference to, obviously, the vibe and aesthetics of the 2000s? I assume so. Oh, look at like the little bubble chairs. Cool. Well, moving on. God, where am I going? I don't know. Been recording for a while, actually. Kind of fancy going and making myself another cup of tea soon. That blue thing looks more like the friggin' logo for a toothpaste brand here in the UK. Is it Aquafresh? I think it is. Or is it Colgate? That's sort of like the toothpaste smear thing with multiple colours as its logo. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, look at this area. A very space age. There's little space age relaxation pods. Okay, well, it looks like this over here is where we're going to end up. Oh, Jesus. That's a bit of an optical illusion, making me think that that was further along than it was. Where are we now? Oh my god. The Frutiger Aero vibe continues. It's like a Frutiger Aero house. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say this. I know I've been pointing out some minor gripes in terms of the attention to detail in this game, and of course I've been critical of it for the use of AI. But I do like this. I like the Frutiger Aero space. Look at this old paint thing here. See, there's a good Frutiger Aero desktop background. Well, these ones that you see here. It's green, blue skies, nature, and like big silvery cities in harmony with each other. That is exactly what the vibe was all about. There's a good Izzy's video about Frutiger Aero as well. Oh my god. Oh. I never had a toy like this when I was a kid, but I remember kids back in the day who did. These sort of like little robot puppy toys. I mean, they're expensive, so it was only like 1 or 2 kids, I think, who ever had them, but... Oh yes, I had forgotten those existed. There we go, another cassette. What's that there? Radio. Going outside. Oh. Okay, coming out here from this sort of shiny Frutiger Aero building, then to see these cliffs. It's kind of jarring, but sure. I can sit in the bubble chair at least, and I might... Whoa, Jesus. But for some reason I can't move my camera too far over to the right. How very strange. Okay, well, let's go in here. Oh my god. Digital fish tank. Oh my god, look at this. Frutiger Square. Okay, it's just outright naming it. See, there's another little robot puppy toy, the kind of thing that you probably did see in the 2000s. Oh, I'm back to the boring regular world. That's not where I want to be. I don't want to be in the boring regular world. What the? The anywhere door unlocked. Using it allows you to return home. Okay, I'll take it with me. Yeah, jeez. And slam the door into my face, apparently, whilst I'm at it. Oh. Oh, I'm back here. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, no, no. I want to... Let me go home. Me want to go home. Okay, so it just takes you back here. Well, that's interesting. We've now accessed an area where we can access tons of places that we've already been to. Curious. Babby. Oh, no cassette for me. Lean back. Okay. That's that. It's just the kitchen. I don't want to be back at school. Get me out of here. No, no, no. Wonder where I'm supposed to go then. Because apparently I can just go back to wherever now. Ah. I am home once more. Mother? Finish your homework, take the things to Grandpa. I've already done that. God dang it, Mother. I don't know what to do. Right, so... What do I do from this point? Don't actually know. Have I been through every environment and I've just got to a point now where that's it? But why is that glitching out? What's on the reverse of that door? Is there a symbol on it? No, there isn't. Okay. What the hell's going on with it? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Let's just ignore that for the moment. So, I'm back here. What I assume is the childhood apartment and all that. So... Where does one go from this point? Do I need to just keep going back to the forever place? Go through some other TVs? Sorry, I just knocked my microphone. Oh, I'm here. At Grandad's house. Jesus. Bloody noisy. Well, no, this just connects back to here, though, doesn't it? That is the thing. Have I been everywhere? Is that what I've done? Can I go to the picture? No? Where did this one go again? This was the school. The flooded school, apparently. Can lean against this stare at the swan pedalo. There are open doors down in the water, which is interesting. But I don't think there's a way of getting down there, because that's blocked off over there. That looks like it's blocked off over there. How curious. So what does that mean? Smack myself in the face again. Where did this one out here go? This was... to Grandma. No. Is there something I'm supposed to be finding and doing here? Something I've missed? I'm not entirely sure. This was elementary school. Is there a puzzle here I'm supposed to be figuring out? Oh, Jesus. Was there something off this way? The answer is... no, there wasn't. Okay. Wow, you put me all the way over here, did you? Wait, what's that? Oh, 2008. The Beijing Olympics, right? Interesting. Is that when this is set? 2008? Okay, I'm going to switch it off because it's noisy. So where was the Frutiger Aero world? Damn it, this is school. I don't want to go there. Don't want to go back to school? No. Right, school is in there. Snow Industry was there. That was whatever that one was. Primary school, I think. Oh, that's just this again. Yeah, we were here before. It's not where I want to go. Frutiger Aero, which one was that? This one? Oh no, this was just the home apartment. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to do at this stage. I feel like I've been making all these choices all along, but I've not actually found an end just yet. So maybe I need a jump cut, ladies and gentlemen, as I figure out, have I reached an end point, or is there something else that I'm supposed to be doing here? Alright, we're back in, ladies and gentlemen. So, I just took a quick break to go to the bathroom, made myself a fresh cup of tea, and also I went to sort of check, you know, where do I go from here? So apparently there's no real ending to this game, and where we are here at the moment, this is called the Green Exit, at least that's what people seem to refer to it by, and essentially this is kind of an ending, sort of, in a vague manner of speaking, because basically you've been through almost everything really that the game has to offer, and you've come here and you can always just go back to any area that sort of interests you. But there is apparently one other thing called the Red Exit, and apparently to get there, and I had to look on YouTube for this because there's no actual written English language guide on Steam to be able to do this, so we have to go back to the high school so we can go back to, well, through the computer game world into the liminal Frutiger Aero world, and in there, if I remember correctly, there was a point where there were two exit signs, one green, one red, and obviously we took the green exit which brought us here, but the red exit might actually take us somewhere else now. Which was the high school? Was it here? That's not the high school. Hold on, I need to find the right one, otherwise it's going to be a bit tricksy. So, hang on. Wasn't this one, was it? Ah, okay. So, we need to go upstairs, and we need to find the computer lab, don't we? That's what we need to find, because the computer lab is what we use to get into that strange little video game world. The one that I jokingly refer to as Chinese Farmville. And then from there, that takes you out into Frutiger Aero world. And so then it's just a matter of looking around there. And apparently there might be other stuff in there that I missed, potentially. Do I have to go up another level? Or was the computer lab on this floor? I don't quite recall. No. I didn't go in here before, did I? I went into a bathroom, but I don't think it was this one. People have been graffitiing the walls and all that. These are funny little stalls. Don't give you much privacy, do they? Well, I imagine in old school buildings that may very well have been the case. That there wasn't a lot of privacy. It was what it was. Right. I should be able to go up another level here. So the computer lab, I think, was on the top floor, wasn't it? Let us have a look in this direction. Over here. That's overgrown classroom. Ah, no, wait. Hold your horses. Was the computer lab on this floor, or did you go through the fuzzy? The old fuzzy portal? Oh no, wait, isn't that the computer lab over there? Or is that... no, that's just another classroom, isn't it? Oh no, no. Who was playing Farmville? You're looking at some chat site or whatever. Oh my god, they've got word art open. Was it in here? There's one computer that... well, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Wait. Was it not in here? Oh. There was a floppy disk. Oh well, I'm definitely finding new stuff at least. Guess I didn't find this last time. It's just school environments. Gotta remember I can zoom in as well. Okay, that's Canonic instead of Panasonic. Oh, is that all? Okay. Right, so it can't have been that computer lab, there must have been another one. Or maybe it was through there, and that's how you get to it. That might have been it, actually. Now that I think about it. Let's go and do that. Take me forward. Aha! No, this is where we want to be. Yeah. So, we went with the green, which took us into Frutiger Aero world. And like I said, there was obviously more. So according to the guide I looked at on YouTube, there is more in the Frutiger Aero world. There might be an Easter egg, apparently, you can find. So, do you want to do that first? Because I feel like I didn't explore the entirety of Frutiger Aero world. Or do you just want to go through here to the red exit? No, I'm going to go in here first, because it doesn't take as long to get back to the high school environment, you know? So where do we want to go first? That's the question. Do we want to go down there? Probably not. Should just go down here instead. Basically, I think apparently what we're looking for is an exit that actually takes you outside in this world. Into the actual green space, where you see the city and all that. Yeah, can we see it through there? At least that's what the guide said, but... can you just... do you click E on it and does it take you outside? No. Or... is it through here? Because I don't think I went down here, did I? No, I didn't go down here. Hold on, this is... yeah, this is new. Is there an exit somewhere? Aha! Okay, well this is definitely different. This must be it, right? This must be where I need to be. To find an alternative way out. What is that? That is a very strange looking player. Oh. Well, now we get some proper Frutiger Aero music. Well, I'm glad I came back for the, you know, at the very least we found that. Aha! Is this it? Is this what the guide was suggesting? A way of going outside? Or... wait. What? What? Fucking Teletubby house? What? Oh my god, we're in the world of the Teletubbies. All of a sudden. I mean, come to think of it, Teletubbies was a very green show, wasn't it? With a lot of green scenery. Oh my goodness, what am I looking for here then? I mean, I assume it wants me to go into the Teletubby house, right? God. Teletubbies... When did Teletubbies actually start airing? For the first time? Because obviously it's a UK production, Teletubbies, but... Was it early 2000s? Obviously I was in high school by that point. But yeah, what's that? What? Oh my god, it is a whole Teletubbies reference. They've even got the fucking weird periscope things that protruded up. The hell is that about? I'm not gonna lie, even though I was obviously in high school by the time Teletubbies was airing, even at age 11, for some reason I used to find the periscope things in Teletubbies not scary, but something about them I always found was a bit unsettling. Just these weird things that come out of the ground. Oh my god. My PC, the fans on it have just kicked into motion. Oh my god, we can go in here. What? Was Teletubbies big in China then, back in the day? Oh, I got overcast weather. Okay, sure. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Try that again. Q. There we go. We'll make it overcast, why not? Is this where they make their tubby toast or tubby custard or whatever? Possibly. Can we go on the roof? No. Well, oh my god, you're here. Jesus. You were always a bit fucking weird, you were. Why is there a whole Teletubbies reference in this place? Oh yeah, I remember they had that slide, didn't they, down from the top of the hill. What was this thing called again? Was it Nunu? The Hoover? God, again, why do you look like your textures have been generated with the AI? May very well have been, for all I know. Well, I guess that was the one thing it really wanted me to see in this place. The weird fucking Teletubbies reference that they just inserted for the hell of it. I assume this is here because, I don't know, maybe Teletubbies was very big in China in the 2000s. Maybe it still is. Who knows? Oh my god, we can still wander around though, out here. They've got another cassette. Oh my god, it's not a cassette player. It's a bloody CD player. More Frutiger Aero music. Well, can't hear it as soon as I start wandering away, but... What's that? Another camera thing? Warm sun unlocked. That's a another camera doodad. Hold on. It's got another achievement for that. It's another sort of grainy filter, kind of. Okay, okay. Is there anything else then that can be found in Frutiger Aero world? There probably is. What's that over there? Colourful orbs. It's probably the edge of the world off over there, I would imagine. Okay, well, is that really sort of everything worth seeing then in this area? I mean, I'm not going for 100%. I've got most of the game's achievements though. I think I just got a 14th one then, that one that just came up there. Alright, well, tell you what, let's take the magic door back here. Let's go back to high school through here, I think. Shit, wrong one. I keep going to this one. Hold on. Hold your horses. Is it this one? Yes, it was. Alright, so now we head upstairs once more. What we're going to do is go back to where the red exit is, and we'll do that. And then I think we've technically beaten the game once we've done that, ladies and gentlemen. Which will be fantastic. Oh, I can go up to the top floor from here. Great. Fuzzy doors off over there. Okay, here we go. Actually have a roof access. That's interesting. I don't think there's a way of getting onto the roof of this building, but you never know. Maybe there was and I just missed it. Alright, over here please. Into this place. There we go. Right, red exit. And that'll take us to the final section of the game. I'm glad I went back through the school world, Liminal Frutiger Aero world even, just to get those Easter eggs. Ooh. Rundown school? Is it abandoned now? Oh, hello. What are you? Heavy fog unlocked. Another weather effect. Okay, sure. Why not? I'm actually going to get all the achievements by the end of this. Oh my. Actually, you know what? Fog might not be what we want right now. Do we want... Where's the sunny weather? This one. So it's nice and clear and bright and we can see what's going on. There we go. That is a big-ass podium. There's a lot of people just... These are the high school students at graduation. I assume that's what we're looking at. This is giving me weird sort of beginner's vibe, beginner's guide vibes to look at. Or like this sort of very blank concrete. Got all your diplomas? Well, he does. Some of them aren't holding them. How very peculiar. Oh, also, what's going on in the sky? Oh! Something feels a bit weird here. So again, I don't think there's a way out of here necessarily. I think once again, much like the green exit, I think this is all it is. You can just wander around in it. But yeah, that's graduation, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I think we've basically found everything there is to see in this game according to the walkthrough that I looked at. So, yeah, that was Millennium Dream, ladies and gentlemen. I think... Wait, did that... That didn't change behind me, did it? No, it didn't. I thought for a moment it did, but no. Keep zooming my camera out, there we go. Okay, well, thank you for joining me for this. I think, you know, I'm going to go back to the main menu, like this. I'll give my final thoughts. So, this is a hard one for me to rate as a game, because on the one hand there's a lot in there that I did like, and you know me, I do like my liminal explorer type games, and this one was very interesting because of course, whilst obviously as I said earlier, it probably means a lot, nostalgically speaking, if you're say someone from China who grew up in China in the 2000s. You know, there's probably a lot of imagery in there that really resonates with you on a personal level. For me, less so, because obviously I'm not from China, from the UK. But still, there were things in there that did chime with me. Similarities in terms of things I can remember from my youth. And there were definitely some environments and settings in there that I really liked. In terms of their aesthetic, like the Frutiger Aero world, the high school environment, etc, etc. But that has to be tempered against some of my criticisms. Now, there were a few minor gripes I had about the attention to detail, because although there weren't a great number of them, there were definitely little moments where, you know, there were things like overlapping textures, or just things like that that felt a little bit glitchy. Where I looked at it and I thought, okay, the devs probably could have caught that out, like those test tubes in the science lab that were sort of glitching through the side of the cabinet, or that one bit, I think it was in the Frutiger Aero world, where one texture seemed to be glitching and overlapping another one, which, you know, they may seem like minor things, but you just want to keep on top of those because you don't want them stacking up. But for me, the biggest sin there in that game is the use of generative AI. And I know some people would say, Red, if you're so against it, why are you even playing the game? It's because I'm so conflicted. Because on the one hand, I really wanted to play it. And if, you know, the dev's disclaimer is to be believed, the AI has only been used for small bits of texture work, and there's a lot in there that is their own work. Which, basically, if I was playing a game that was over 50% AI generated, then, you know, I would have a problem to the point where I wouldn't play it at all. But still, I am going to criticise them for the use of generative AI in that instance, because it's like, if you've been able to make the majority of your textures and assets, what do you need the AI for? Can you not just make the remainder of the assets? Were you up against time pressures or something? I don't know. It's just... AI should not be a substitute for human creativity, personally I say. And I know what some people are going to say. They're going to say, oh, but AI, you know, it democratises art. It's an entry point. Yeah, but there's all that concerns about how generative AI is trained on data and examples that in some cases may have been produced by people who have not given their consent for it to be used in that way. And so as a result, it's basically pulling stuff from other people's work and all that, and you have no idea what it might be pulling from, and that's the problem with it. So yes, it's going to be hard for me to rate this on Steam when I review it, because on the one hand, there are elements of this that were good and were interesting, but the AI usage just sucks, and I don't like that. And for me, that kind of soured the experience a bit, even if it was just in a minority of places. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. So I'm glad I did play it, but still, this is one of those games which I would make an exception for. Most games that use generative AI, I just would be like, no. And I admit, it may feel like I'm throwing stones from inside a glass house here, considering that I've played games on the channel that had other AI content in them, generative AI content, like that waifu pillow shop simulator game that I did a silly video on once. But in my defence, that one I actually didn't know there was AI content in, and I know that there's a video in my indie horror playlist, I think it was that Seaport Man horror game, that apparently also had generative AI, and I didn't realise at the time. But yes, I know it may sound a bit like I'm throwing stones from glass houses, so to speak, but still, I will stand by that principle there, that usually I would probably say no to a game that has AI generated content, with just a few exceptions, this being one of them. So there's my thoughts. Sounded like it was getting a bit defensive at the end there. Okay, well, social media links, propagandist channel link as usual, can be found in the video description for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. But other than that, I will see you for whatever I decide to play through next. Goodbye, everybody. She should be able to walk around fine, shouldn't she? Without being recognised, I think. So, we go into this building over here. Not the one where the break resistance content was, but just over this way. It's inside. Garage or something. Okay. I'm going to just do this whilst I have the opportunity to do so. Because obviously we've got these building dudes in them. May have bonus stuff in the round. Right. What if we